Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here, or welcome to my channel if you are new here for the first time. My name is Katie. I run Holistically Humble. Thank you so much for coming here. And if you like cubic mini wood stoves and you're excited to learn a little bit about it, then give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then also if you would like, I would appreciate it, follow me on Instagram as well. I'll put my handle here. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. As you can see, I'm sitting beside my cubic mini wood stove. I'm just going to kind of talk through the processes that we did in order to install it. You can see the backing here. It's we custom did that, and I'm going to explain how we did that as well as installing the wood stove itself. So the first thing we did is we went to Home Depot. We're at the Home Depot and we got the wood. It is repurposed barn wood, and we went with that option because it has very little chemicals, if any, in there. And we just want to minimize as much toxins as we can in our environment, so just be mindful of that as well. Actually, while I'm kind of on this topic, I have my water here. If you have a water nearby, have a drink. If you don't, pause this video, go get some water, stay hydrated. The next thing we did is we got that wood home when we got it cut to our specific length that we needed it cut. I believe it was 24 inches, just in between the two windows here. And then we sanded the ones that needed to be sanded down a little bit, make them look a little bit nicer, not so rough. And then I used the air gun to blow any of the debris away. Next was I figured out which way I wanted them to go first, so I laid them out outside and just decided what color coordination I wanted to go with. It's pretty important. And then what we did next was putting the wood against the wall. So we used liquid nails first. We put that on, made sure it was level, and then completely finished it with putting finishing nails in. So once we secured all the boards all the way up to the top, we then finished it off with some metal trim, so it's just another custom look to it. After that, when we were done prepping, we were waiting for the wood stove to come. So we went to a friend's property and were able to split some wood, and I'll show you that now. Next, the wall mount came, so we installed the wall mount to the wall pretty much where we thought we wanted it to go, just because we knew we were getting 3 flue pipes. So that's the thing that's coming out of the top there of the wood stove. So we just measured, making sure that it would be enough to go all the way up to the top, 1 foot off the highest point of the roof. Next, we waited for the wood stove to come. Ours is a Grizzly, so it's a little bit bigger one. It heats up about 400 square feet, and it's been like absolutely amazing. I'm actually quite hot right beside it right now. Once we got it, we mounted it to the wall mount. It's securely on there. It actually clips on the back, and then we put the flue pipe down onto the wood stove. Then we decided where we were gonna cut into our roof, which was the really scary part. And I think I say in one of the videos, like, oh my god, we cut a hole through our roof. We cut a hole through our 5th wheel ceiling. Perfect hole, but it's so worth it. We had the help of my partner's dad, and we got a sawzall, I believe it's called, and went through the top of our ceiling. We made sure that we weren't going to cut through any wires, and then there's just a little bit of insulation in between our pop out where we decided to put our cubic mini wood stove. So then just from, again, the inside all the way up into the roof, just enough to bite through so we could see where to go on the roof once we were cutting down. So as you can see, it's a little sketchy, but we did it perfectly, and it works really well. So we got 2 pieces of the double wall insulated pipe. So It's recommended to come at least, I believe, 2 inches down below. We went probably 6. That just worked out perfectly for where we wanted it to go. And then we put the double wall flue pipe, the insulated pipe, on and secured them together. So all the hardware comes that you need in order to put it together, which is really nice. Little packages and instructions on how to assemble it. So then we got the black thing. We cut it. There's different diameters you can do. So we, the flue pipe itself is 5 inches. So we obviously cut it to the 5 inches. But I will say actually the hole that we did in from our ceiling to our roof was a 6-inch hole. I know online a lot of people are doing 5-inch holes, and Cubic Mini recommends. My battery died, so I'm getting back into this. I believe I stopped talking about the diameter of what the Cubic Mini wood stove recommends, and that's 7 inches when you're cutting through the roof. Online people do 5, and we went in between, so we did 6. But cheers, drink some water. Next, we secured that onto the roof and siliconed it on, so we've literally had 0 issues. It was super simple to do. If you're familiar with it, then it'll be really easy for you to do. So no stress there. Next was essentially securing the cap on the top and lighting our first fire inside. I will say that before you actually install the wood stove in your space, to burn it for at least 20 to 30 hours. That's what Cubic Mini recommends. We did it for about 17, maybe 18, let's call it. We were just a little bit impatient and stoked to install this badass wood stove into our space. So I definitely would recommend to burn it about, at the very minimum, the 20 hours outside, so that all of the fumes and any chemicals can burn off, so that they're not coming into your probably small space. So if you're thinking about a wood stove, or you're kind of interested in at least researching, then click the link down below. It's my affiliate link, and I do really appreciate you using it, so thank you in advance. If you have any questions, always feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. Otherwise, I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. Stay tuned for more videos. I am going to be producing more content. If you are interested in anything, I would love to know what you're interested in, and I'm excited to make more content for you. I really hope, again, that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next week's video. Bye!